This course, Java Essential Training, is designed to teach you the basics of the Java programming language. You might be asking yourself whether this is the right course for you. And here are some questions to ask. First of all, what kind of software do you want to create? Java is used to program a variety of applications. You can use Java to build web-based dynamic applications using programming models known as servlets or Java Server Pages, also known as JSP. Java is also used to program mobile applications, that is, applications that are for the Android or BlackBerry mobile platforms, both phones and tablets. And there are many other types of applications you can build with Java, and I'll explain some of these in later videos. There are some things, however, that Java is not. Java is not JavaScript. JavaScript is the dynamic scripting language that's incorporated into all modern web browsers and is used to create dynamic applications where the application code is executed by the browser itself. Even though Java and JavaScript share the term Java, they are very different languages. They have some similarities in their syntax and appearance, but the way you use them and the way they work internally is completely different. So if your goal is to learn how to build dynamic web pages where the code is executed in the browser, you should be learning JavaScript. Java is also not used to build native mobile apps for all platforms. It isn't used to build native iOS applications, that is, applications for the iPhone and iPad. For that, you should use Objective-C and the Xcode IDE. And it's also not used to build native Windows Phone applications. Windows Phone is the operating system of the new phone platform from Microsoft. For those types of applications, you should use either C# or VB.NET, and some version of the Visual Studio environment. Some people think that Java isn't the easiest language in the world. It is a compiled language, and it has very strict data typing rules, and in order to be effective in Java, you need to understand something about object-oriented programming. But I'll be teaching you all that during this course. And the other thing that's true of Java is that it's not the most difficult language in the world. Java is an incredibly consistent language. Once you learn the rules of Java, once you learn how to think in the language's terms, you'll find that you can extend your tools and your capabilities very, very quickly. So who's the target audience for this particular course? The course is designed for anybody who wants to build software using the Java programming language, but specifically, it's designed for those who already have a basic programming vocabulary. Software developers, as with many trades, have their own unique vocabulary, incorporating terms that they all understand. Many of these terms have different meanings from one programming language to another, but programmers can talk to each other. So if you're not sure whether you have that vocabulary already in place, here's a little test. Can you answer these questions? You don't have to answer them in the context of Java, but can you answer these very simply in reference to any programming language? First, what is a programming statement? What is a variable? What is a function? And what is a condition or a logical condition? If you can answer these questions, then you're ready for this course. I'll show you how these terms are used in Java and how they're implemented in this particular programming language. If these terms are foreign to you, and you haven't worked with any programming languages before, you might first want to watch this course, Foundations of Programming, Fundamentals. This lynda.com course explains these terms and shows you how they're implemented in a variety of programming languages, including Java. And after you watch this course, you'll be completely ready for Java Essential Training. For those who can answer those questions, and who might have worked in at least one previous programming language, you'll find that certain programming languages get you ready for Java more easily than others. Java is a C-style language. That is, its syntax and basic appearance look very much like the language C. And there are a number of programming languages who share these characteristics. If you've worked in any of these languages, you'll recognize Java very, very quickly. They include C, C++, C#, JavaScript, and even PHP. All of these languages share basic syntax rules, and you'll be able to adapt your existing knowledge to Java very fast. If you've worked in any other languages, those languages might not match the basic appearance of Java. These might include Visual Basic, or VB.NET, or for Cold Fusion developers, Cold Fusion Markup Language, or Assembly Language, and many others. If you know any of these languages, or any others that don't share C-style syntax, you should still be ready for this course, because along the way I'm going to explain Java syntax and Java concepts, and how to use Java variables, statements, functions, and conditional logic. As long as you've worked in some programming language and can answer those basic questions, you're ready. So let's get started learning the Java programming language.